So here we are on another sunny afternoon, walking to the sound of my favorite tune. Does anyone know who that is? Anyways, I got me two symphonic 19-inch TVs here, and I just picked them up. I paid $20 for this one and $25 for the other one. It's the only ones I can find around here right now. And the backs are pretty sealed up on them, so I just took a gamble and I just checked them both out, and they're both skinny necks, so that's what I was after. I got another eBay chassis, K7000. I'm going to rebuild, and I'm hoping the yokes match for them. If not, I do have a skinny neck 19-inch 7000 yoke that I'll put on here, and hopefully I can get it all lined up and get the convergence rings back on. But that's what this video is going to be about. I'm going to open up this TV and rebuild a chassis and get it working on here. So I'm here at the TV farm, and I do have a 19-inch frame. This is a 1420A. Probably going to rebuild this chassis because I do have a tube and a yoke for this chassis. I have another chassis like this that I have bad luck with, so maybe I'll try rebuilding this one. And I'll just use this tube or this frame because I want to use this in the Bally Sente cabinet and put Russian Attack in there. This monitor will probably be for the project of Russian Attack. So here we are with the day, or the whatever this TV was. I'm gonna plug it in here. So here's the chassis, and this isn't an eBay chassis, it is a Facebook Marketplace chassis. I bought it from a guy in Michigan somewhere. So what we got here is somewhat of a collapsed screen. These nice frickin' lines up here. Yeah. We're able to get it wide enough, but I'm, got a partial collapse, so I'm sure I can get the vertical height out of it too with this yoke. Yeah, vertical size is turned all the way down at this right there, so when it's uncollapsed, I should be able to, expand it out all the way. It really kind of looks like there's been a cap kit on here before, maybe even relatively new. I'm going to recap it anyways. Kind of heard some funny noises in the flyback when I was... Okay, I believe I might be getting a lot of green on my screen because this Q2, well, it don't read the same as these two, and it don't read the same as on my parts chassis. So I'm going to go ahead and swap this Q2 out and see if I get rid of that extreme green color, because transistors on the neck board all test the same. So I'm going to switch out this is it Q3 or Q2? Q2. This transistor right here, which should be the green transistor coming out of, where the color goes in. Color signals. Okay, this right here is the chassis I got the other day in the mail from Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to finish working on it. Yeah, just gonna be doing work. They can flag my video for songs. You probably won't even see it. So I'll try to keep everything in frame. Got a really bad trace here from R101 to one of the caps that I'm gonna have to, this little trace right here, I have to try to fix up somehow. My repair method might not be the same as everybody else's. And I'm fine with that. So I think what I'm going to do is finish changing the caps, and then I'll come back to this repair. So as you can see, this was burnt, and well, honestly, the trace was already lifted. They had this leg of this ran over here, and it's just a mess. So I'm gonna make my own mess, I guess. Oop. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna finish doing the cap kit here. Got most of the caps in. Yep. Got two left. Well, three, right? Yep. Got these two caps and the one that's got the bad trace to R101 and stuff. And the filter cap, because I'm going to change it as well. I had to walk away from this for a few minutes, so my soldering equipment might not be fully heated yet. 47 UF, 250 volts. Positive, negative.
I'm Sam, founder and CEO
See, this pad right here is a little bit lifted up, so I'm going to scrape it back a little bit into here so I can solder back into here. Leads are bent. Sometimes that rips pads too, you know. 22-250. That's the size of a rifle. I always think that every time I get to that cap. 22-250. I'm sure I'll be out of frame and everything else all the time. Guys, I apologize. I still got the cap on the neck board to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to do this trace repair now. I did have some wire that I used to use for trace repair, but I can't find it anymore. I have so much crap. So I'm just going to use this, I guess. Use this for what's it called, the 101, R101. I should have room for it. I should. So I got this heavy house wire. Just seems a little bit too heavy. Sometimes I use paper clips as well.
You've got no soul to sell. You're not gonna cry. You're so very special. So join us on the Pandora station.
I think that'll work.
Everything good about the 1990s. It's called Plush. Why is it called Plush? Don't worry about
Stone Temple Pilots.
Tap now, and we'll take you there.
So I'm going to put R101 in now, so I have something to work with. I don't know where my pliers went to. I had pliers, like little needle nose pliers that worked really well. Should be like this, right? That bend is shitty as fuck. The way it's bent, it runs into that resistor beside there. Well, that's some shitty filming, guys. Yell at me or something. There we go. Now it ain't touching nothing. I don't think this is the regular stock resistor. So, I'm gonna bend that leg back. Have a piece of beard in my mouth.
New Gillette Intimate gives guys a gentle and easy shave on. And around there, and even under there. Don't treat your groin like junk. Respect it with Gillette Intimate. The best
Okay, that ought to take some heat. Huh? Yeah. So let me get my little piece of wire here now. Son of a word. I'm probably going to poke this right into my skin. Yeah, this wire is a bit heavy, but it might be overkill, honestly. But I'm not gonna have any problems with it not dissipating heat, right? In R101, for R101. As long as it ain't touching nothing else, we good. There it goes. That piece is so heavy that it takes a few seconds for it to cool down. So that is cap C23, which would be a 47 UF50. That's 4.7. Here's a 47 UF50. So this pad here looks kind of shabby, so I'm going to scratch it back a little bit. So I can get some extra solder around it. Guy I watch on YouTube a lot, he uses a fiberglass pen. I've been doing this for like 1.5 years now, and I keep saying I'm gonna get me a fiberglass pen. There's the positive and the negative. And I still haven't yet. I always am getting something else, and did this on that part that I scraped off. So what I'm gonna do, where's it at here? I got my R101 right here. I'm gonna attach this leg here, and then I'm just gonna arch it over into this trace right here. I'll scratch this trace and I'll lay that leg right around that trace and solder it down. It'll be a modern day masterpiece. It'll be so ugly. So I'm gonna basically fold this leg over right now. I'm gonna solder it to my piece of copper. There we go. Now the copper's getting hot. Give that a minute to cool down, because that copper holds heat for a while longer than your standard trace does. There we go. So I'm going to use my magnifying glass here. really gonna take this dang lid off here. Well, it ain't close up in the camera, but it is in my eyes. That's all that matters. See that last little piece of trace that was unglued from the board just came up. Now it's all solid trace that is stuck to the board. Get it going in the same direction here. Yeah, whoever ends up working on this someday will wonder what the hell I was doing. It's just not laying on there right. I'm not happy with it, you know? Now I am. Sorry for the visual, you know, blockage, people. Enjoy some Weezer for a second. You know, I still do have a game called Rock Band 3. One of my favorite games of all time. Showcase this disaster of a fucking mess. But it ain't gonna go anywhere. It's R101 right here to that capacitor leg, and then that capacitor leg loops over back onto this trace right here. So I'm gonna just test continuity now, guys, because I want to be sure that I got contact everywhere. I'm positive that we do. It's just, I probably better make certain, huh? So I had a repair here. I had a repair here. I had a repair here, and that goes to here. Yep. 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 Okay, so I'm going to test right here. I don't have any continuity. I don't have any continuity. And none there either. Boy, that is close to something that it shouldn't be. I didn't notice that. But it's not making contact, so it should be good. Okay. Alright. I'm thinking it's pretty good. Now for the neck board here. What is it? This guy right here. C204. I believe this is the 4.7 UF 250 volts. And my gun's plugged again. I probably haven't cleaned it out in a minute. I need to get some new solder wick too. Run out. That stuff's expensive, you know? So, if anyone ever gets confused, on a K7000 they give you a, let me make sure for certain. Yep, C204 is 4.7 250. That's this cap right here. And the ground always goes to the ground plane. It's just that simple. So I want the cap to be more that way, out of the way. So I'm gonna get it started here. And I'm gonna basically keep forcing it down so my positive leg out here goes straight, sort of like this, and it's gonna bend that negative leg. So now my cap is out of the way. I guess if that makes sense. I don't know, maybe it don't. Maybe I'm just a dummy. Anyways, if you want to offset your cap like that, I found that if you keep pushing it towards the leg you want to go straight down, it'll make your other one slant that you want slanted. So I have put a new fly back on. I need to get a torch tip cleaner so I can keep this clean.
That ought to clean out the needle. Perfect. New filter cap. Why not? I like putting them on. I don't know why. I just do.
Take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Beautiful. So now I'm going to look for some things that might need reflowed here. I haven't really seen anything. Maybe this right here. I'm going to do some reflowing. This magnifying glass is going to be in the way, so okay. Alright. So this did have sort of a vertical collapse before I capped it. It still might. I don't think it's going to fix the vertical collapse, but it's worth a shot to look, right? Might find out that I just made it even worse. Okay. All looks pretty good. When I got this, it looked like the vertical IC had been changed or reflowed it at the minimum. So I got shit everywhere. Get a little bit better ground here.
You're ready for a comeback. And with Purdue Global, you can do more than take classes. You can take
There we go.
of your story, of your career, of your life. Earn a degree you can be proud of and get an education employers.
I also have a theory because the vertical ohms isn't quite exact. So I'm thinking maybe that might be part of the problem. And since I have a K7000 tube over here, I will
New Fruity Pebbles Crunch is music to your ears and your tummy. It's the same delicious flavor of the Pebble cereals you always loved. Now with even more crunch. The new Stellar Star Shape is perfect for snacking on the go, so you'll stay fed with inspiration all through the day.
I'll put it on there in a bit if it don't, just to see if it changes, if the vertical changes. Okay, everything's hooked up but the DeGauss coil. Nope, still collapsed, guys. Let's see what goes on here. Although those lines at the top are gone now. Alright, hold on, let's check this out. So the lines up here that was up real spread out are gone now. I'll try the 50-60 hertz, but I highly doubt it's going to do anything. It's too collapsed. Well, maybe it will. Nope, it's not enough. It's like it starts to unfold it, and it's just not enough. Like that K7000A. All right. Okay, I have something going on here. So now here's my tube. The horizontal, well, hold on. Holy shit. You gotta be shitting me, bro. So the vertical size is turned all the way. What the hell is that? Refrigerator turned on. Alright, so the vertical size is all the way shrunken. C51. I took out the tantalum capacitor, 0.68 UF, or 680 nanofarad, and it was only reading like 590 nanofarad, which is way small compared to the 680 it should be. So I couldn't find one that was close to 680, so I just got a 1 UF electrolytic at 50 volts and put in there. And I got the 50-60 hertz pot adjusted. Damn it, I can't. One of these days I'll get a recording thing here going. There, now I'm on it. See how I can get some adjustment on the 50-60 hertz pot now. So the screen's nice and straight. So I'm going to do vertical position or horizontal position. Screen is just about all the way full on both sides. Hang on, guys. Let's see. Okay. So now I'm going to do vertical size. We're going to fill the screen up. Vertical position down a little bit. See, as I get it filled up right at the top, I got a line going on right here. So I'm going to readjust the 50-60 hertz pot now that it's expanded out. Right about there, looks good. So voila, guys. It needs degaussed, obviously. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set you up somewhere about here if I can. I'm gonna go get my degauss coil, and then I'm going to set the black level and all that, and we'll see what we can get this tube to look like. Okay, guys. Gonna degauss this tube here because I don't have the degauss coil hooked up yet. It doesn't have the right connector, you know. So we'll just kind of do it like this for a second. That'll work. How about that? All looks like it's the same colors now. Alright. So I'll turn down the contrast brightness.
May I help you?
I had a 10 a.m. with Dr. Foster, but I'm sure she's backed up. It's fine. I brought my crossword.
Actually, we're gazillionaires now.
What the devil is a gazillion?
We upgraded to AT&T Business
Okay.
Fiber with hypergig speeds, so we can put you in X-rays, sonograms, do lots of
I'm gonna turn up my brightness.
But what does that mean for me?
It means the doctor will see you now.
Oh, but my crossword.
Do business like a
Right there's a good black level.
Now with hypergig speeds. Learn more at att.com/businessfacts. Limited availability and select
Turn up my contrast. That looks pretty bright. Now I'm gonna focus it.
You can take charge.
See if I can get her in sharp.
Career of your life. Earn a degree you can be proud of and get an education employers respect. It's time.
There.
Not just to go back to school, but to come back and move forward with Purdue.
Okay.
Purdue's online
What's
university.
this one do?
Start your
Let's vertical hold.
PurdueGlobal.edu.
Vertical size, vertical position, horizontal position. Probably horizontal hold. It moves it too, you know, a little bit. So, test pattern generator. Let's I don't know. Looks awful green, guys, to me. What is that, too blue now, huh? You know what, I'm just going to take the green out until I get a nice magenta. And then I'll bring green in until it's white. I always love experimenting with this stuff. I do it different every time. think that might look good for a white. Black level's still too high for this page anyways. Looks beautiful. Nice convergence. I don't even think there's a bit showing out anywhere, bro. Alright, so I have $20 in this tube. I have $77 in the chassis. $30 for a flyback, and what is it, 20 bucks for a cap kit, so whatever that comes out to. And I basically have a magnetic screwdriver. I basically have a brand spanking new fucking K7000 19-inch. It is brand new. Caps are new, flyback's new. The tube ain't ever had a, oh shit, that screwdriver. Tube ain't ever had a, been driven by a, you know, monitor. Yeah, my screwdriver messed it up a little bit down there. I'll get it. It'll come out. Beautiful. Beautiful it is, guys. So, as earlier in the video you seen me out at the TV farm and saw that frame. That's what I will put this tube and chassis into. So that looks great to me. I might go dig up a PCB and put on here and see how it looks, just for fun here. I'll go do that. I'll go get Mortal Kombat. Alright guys, color needs adjust a little bit more for the game on the tube, but hey, I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm just gonna kind of let this sit here and run for a couple days and see how it works out. Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, it doesn't, I can't get it close to what it looks like. That ain't even close. But anyways, guys, there it is. Went from a TV that I picked up somewhere to chassis I got in the mail to a working monitor. Love it.